everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to our home and welcome to our channel. In today's video, I thought I would give you a little tour of our home for fall. Yes, it is Christmas time. Christmas is officially started the day after Halloween. We are in the Christmas spirit over here in this house. Doesn't take much. I thought before I go ahead and take down all our fall decorations that I would give you a little look-see of how I like to decorate our home for the seasons. If you can believe it, I actually do much more over here for Christmas. So if this video will give you any indication of how much I do decorate for the holiday season, then you are in for a treat. I think I'm gonna grab myself a cup of coffee, so make sure you grab yourself a nice warm cup of joe or tea or whatever it is that you like to drink on this beautiful day, and I'm gonna give you a little tour of our home for the fall. Thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you in all the upcoming videos. Okay, so as soon as you walk in our home, here is our entryway. I always love to decorate our banister going up with lots of fall leaves, and of course they light up at night. This was a first for me, doing this here on our bottom of the stairs here, and I just thought it was so fun. Everything you see I used here was from Michael's, and funny enough, I used a blue pool noodle because that's what I had on hand, but I definitely won't be using a blue pool noodle next year. I'm gonna try to invest in some white pool noodles because you know, they make better if your leaves get moved to the side. If you have kids and they're constantly bumping into it, you can definitely see that blue shining through. But just a little tip, if you're using the pool noodle tricks and whatever you do this holiday season, try to go with a neutral pool noodle. That may go without saying, but obviously it did not for me. Pointing out here our floating shelves that I recently did going up our staircase here. Not too much fall decor going on, but I'm pointing out a little pumpkin DIY that I had done a few years back, and just an added white pumpkin up there as well. At the top of our staircase up here in our small hallway, I put a beautiful garland around our mirror, and each of the kids' doors have a beautiful fall wreath on it as well. So just really makes the entryway pop, and I love how it looks. I'll take you down here through our little hallway here that kind of leads into our home. I always have this made over and thrifted chair here, and I love decorating it for the seasons. So fall is definitely one of my favorites. Just throwing on a beautiful $5 blanket from Target, some pumpkins, and tying on a beautiful wreath as well. It just makes it feel really warm and cozy. We have our table here that I love. It's real raw wood, and it's filled with a bunch of my favorite pieces. This is a truck I bought from Hobby Lobby last fall season, I believe, and this stays in this spot year round. These are fun and magnetic, so they easily pop off for me to transform it into any kind of truck I want. So for the Christmas season, this boy will be filled up with lots of Christmas trees and berries, and just really making it look to the season. So I love this piece. They still currently have it at Hobby Lobby. So if you love the truck motif, you love to decorate with trucks in your house, then this is definitely, I believe it comes in red as well. This is a homemade piece just with our little pumpkin patch with all our family on there with our little pumpkins. And we have put everything away for Halloween. I didn't get any of that footage, but everything in here was super cute. But I just layer Halloween on top of our fall. So until we decorate for Christmas, which is going to be soon, I'll just go ahead and take this guy, turn it around. This was a TJ Maxx find, I believe. last year is fine for the rest of the fall season until I decide to go ahead and take down the fall stuff and start putting up the Christmas stuff. But I love decorating with pieces like this that are functional, not only for the particular holiday, but can also be used all season long. Before we head over to my dining room, this is our bench area where guests come in and they will put their shoes in our cubbies under here and hang up coats and jackets and that sort of thing. Always a little hard to show you guys here in a good light. For over here was Macy's window, and it is for all the holidays, especially fall and the fall season, and then Christmas, of course. So we just have lots of scarecrows here and leaves and hay bales. And this was new this year, putting up this wreath as well as putting the swag behind it. Just a lot of fun DIY and thrifted finds here as well. One of my favorite signs that I made. You either love pumpkin season or you are wrong. And I don't know how much more straightforward I could be. We have our thrifted cherry pie here in our thrifted basket. So cute. One of my thrift flip makeovers here, this beautiful basket that can be used as a wine carrier too. So fun. Another thrifted piece here is this little chair that my little skeleton guy is sitting on, and some DIY pumpkins. Just a lot of fun pieces that I like to incorporate, old with the new, thrifted with the DIY'd, and I just always love how warm and cozy everything turns out. Heading into our dining room now, I always decorate our peg rail here with some seasonal touches. So we have our Hello Autumn hanging here. And in my dining room, you'll also notice that I try to go a little more neutral in here, and I've done it when our dining room was in this room, and I tend to do it a little more in here as well. So I just like to do some pops of oranges, but kind of do a little more muted tones. I love these. I have gotten from Hobby Lobby over the years, and our Let's Get Cozy sign, and my thrifted basket that I just stuck some green garland in with some of these buffalo checked pumpkins. And my old dining room used to be buffalo check everything. So I have a lot of buffalo check fall decor. For now, this is has been my fall tablescape. I have beautiful thrifted dinnerware here that I absolutely love. It is gold plated, so beautiful, and I happened to stumble upon some napkins that look like they were made for these plates. So I use those here at each place setting. And my kind of idea for this room was to just have a plethora of pumpkins and acorns and different types of gourds and that kind of thing. So I used a lot of thrifted bowls, a lot of bowls I've already had, and just kind of filled them up with all these faux pumpkins and gourds, just to kind of make it look collected and fun. This is a DIY flameless candle that I had done last year by just using some Mod Podge and some napkins. So we have 2 of them under some thrifted cloches. And I just really love how this table turned out for the fall season. Now over here is my hutch, and of course, I love decking it out all year round with all my thrifted and flipped and DIY'd treasures. And I did just add in some of my pumpkins, my Mikasa pumpkins that I have from over the years, that some pieces I use for Thanksgiving, other pieces are just here for show, but I actually usually use most of them. My thankful sign there that I've had forever, that I believe came from Kirkland's at one point. And just these beautiful stems. I love the burnt orange color. This hutch definitely has a ton of thrift finds on it. And I just love the way it looks and how it turned out for the fall this year. As well as my little bar cart here. I didn't really add too many fall touches here, but we put some pumpkins in my gold bowl. Let me see, that might be all I did over here. I think I had a couple of Halloween-y things over here as well. But love these kind of blackish, purplish pumpkins. I had found these at Hobby Lobby last year. I'm sure they have something very similar this year as well with the gold pumpkins. I just thought it went really well with my little bar cart setup here. Here's a little sneak peek. So this is a DIY'd thrift flip that I recently made over, and I love how it turned out. I think it is so beautiful, and I am hoping to show you how I style this. I really want to challenge myself to style it with mostly thrifted finds, and it even has a area for me to put in some plates. Kind of has that indentation for you to sit some plates in as well. So I'm excited to see how I wind up styling this piece here, but that is for a future video for sure. Just an area here right next to the front door that I just have a blanket ladder and a handmade sign, my beautiful pothos plant. And if you're new to my channel, my pothos plants are like my other kids. So love using these all over my house, and you'll quickly see that. And I have a fabric pumpkin down there, and we switch out the wreath here in the home for the seasons. Now we are going to come down through the hallway, and we're going to enter our family room. Now, I did not start cleaning up, although the house really isn't bad. We had a Halloween, I guess you could say, party of sorts over the weekend after trick-or-treating. So I took the time on Saturday to do a really deep clean of the house. Or not on Saturday, excuse me. Wait, yes, it was on Saturday. Halloween was on a Friday this year. So I took my time Saturday to kind of really give the house a good cleaning. And so it's really actually in really good shape. I just have some things I still have to put away, but real life over here. So although this really doesn't look half as bad as it normally does when the kids are home. Kids are currently at school. But with that being said, I'm going to take you into our family room here. And I just love how this room turned out for fall this year, which this room is kind of the reason why I don't want to take anything down yet. But then again, I know how much I'm going to love this room for Christmas this year, because this area over here, let me zoom you out a little bit. Okay, this area over here is very new. my husband and I made over our fireplace, and as well as adding in this little accent wall here. And I know I've shown this in previous videos. This probably looks to most very out of sorts. Why didn't we do both sides to kind of even it out? I have a plan. I have a plan for this wall. It just hasn't come to fruition yet, but I do have a plan for this wall. So, but I love how all of this turned out over here to the left. So maybe I'll start off over here. And this was a fun new mantle for me to get to decorate this year. The previous mantle was probably had about, no joke, this much of space for me to put things onto. So I didn't really have a lot of decorating real estate. But now that I do, I absolutely love how our mantle turned out this year for fall. Mostly Hobby Lobby finds. I think I did share with you guys in a video these stems as well as the pumpkins, all from Hobby Lobby. My thrifted picture frame. I still have a picture up here from Michael's that I usually keep up year round. Might take it down for Christmas, but we'll see. And just decorated our hearth here with some more of those pumpkins and florals. I love florals for fall. I just love the colors. As you can see, I'm definitely a green. I love the dark colors. Green has followed me a lot throughout the years. Our first home, my husband and I painted our entire kitchen cabinets green, pretty much almost this exact color. So that has never left me. Green is still my favorite color, probably, to decorate the home with. I absolutely love it. So just lots of beautiful greenery, and my thrifted and made over chair here with just a beautiful piece of fabric. Just really pulls everything together in this area. I love it. And then over here in our accent wall, I love accent walls. I just feel like they're such real good decorating real estate. If you are someone who loves tchotchkes and just beautiful things to look at and kind of make your own, then an accent wall is 100% for you. My husband and I did this. He did all the woodwork for me, and then I went ahead and painted and added on these beautiful hooks that I just got off Amazon. Anywho, and decorated here for fall. Real quick, I'll actually tell you, these bells I just recently purchased from Hobby Lobby, and these are in the Christmas line, but they're so beautiful. And I don't know that I know bells is very Christmassy, yes, but I kind of love them. So I've already put them up and decorated with them, as well as these gold candlestick holders here are also in the Christmas line at Hobby Lobby, but these are 100% staying out year round. And that's what I love about seasonal shopping, is I really try to look for things that I can use in my home year round. And that's especially true when all these seasonal pieces are all on clearance, and you can get really good deals on things that you can use year round. Here amongst everything, again, is a lot of DIY, a lot of pieces I've had for years, a couple of new pieces, as well as a lot of thrifted treasures. This bench I made over. This is actually our original bench that went to our kitchen table. That's actually currently in our kitchen. 25 plus years old. Made that over to kind of match this area over here. We have a beautiful magnolia tree in the front of our home, so I like to try to incorporate it throughout the house. So loved how that came out. I'll show you a few of our thrifted pieces. This basket, 100% thrifted. So good. I keep my blankets in there. These baskets here are thrift finds. My beautiful antique lamp that I have a rechargeable light bulb in. Thrifted. One of my absolute hands down favorite finds. This basket here that I have some of my pothos stems propagating in is thrifted. Got that beautiful blanket ladder at TJ Maxx on a super good deal. I think I got it for like $15 or $20. But those will be switched out soon with some beautiful Christmas blankets. I cannot wait. This is a pillow cover from Hobby Lobby. Absolutely love it. It has like a velvet feel to it. So pretty. I purchased 2 of those this year. This is Ellie. She is sleeping. She does not want to wake up today. She's being super lazy, but she's got her fall collar on. We need to switch it out for our Christmas collar. Okay, so this is a little end table here, a thrifted piece that I made over, and we have our thrifted lamp here with another rechargeable light bulb with just some pumpkins I added in here and a leaf placemat. Who used to love Christmas tree shop? I was a huge Christmas tree shopper. We had one not too far from us, and when I knew that they were going out of business, it was like a little dagger. It was so disappointing when they closed. I just love Christmas tree shop. That's where these scarecrow guys came from, as well as the one on the other side of our sofa table here. But I have so many pieces that I've gotten from Christmas tree shop over the years, but unfortunately that will be no more. This is a thrifted cornucopia that I just put a bunch of eucalyptus and some pumpkins. I believe I found these at Michael's. Just kind of shoved them in there to make them look like they were spilling out. This I was so excited for. This was a thrift find. The whole cloche and everything in it was a thrift find, and we just, in, I believe, a video that I'll try to have posted below, I cleaned it up, kind of glued anything down that had come undone. And if you watch that video, you know that there was a little memo in it that actually says memo from Rick. I don't know if that's someone who had passed away or what it is, but I just think it's a really neat find and a beautiful piece to add to our home. These are DIY. The only thing getting lit this weekend are my fall scented candles, and there can't be anything truer than that saying. This one I used to have over in our coffee bar, Autumn Leaves and Lattes Please, but for now I stuck it over here this year. And over here, this is the plug that goes to some lights that I have sitting here behind the sofa table, so don't mind that. But this is another little area here that I love to decorate, just the bookshelf that I had gotten off Amazon. And I just switched out some of the florals for some fall type colors. So we have those beautiful ones up there. Love decorating this area for the holidays too. It's one of my favorites now. To walk into my kitchen, which still has dishes from earlier today that I have to dry and all of that. So don't mind that, but I'm going to kind of show you how I decorate in here for fall as well. We always have some type of seasonal fun here on my little Lazy Susan, a candle. Of course, we always have our salt and pepper shakers. Sometimes I do seasonal ones. Sometimes we just stick with our year-round ones, but just lots of florals, and of course, always a table runner of some sort. Over here, the lighting is not that great, but I have my cutting board wall, and I just like to add some seasonal touches here as well. We just put a little fall banner there and a basket of leaves. did have some Halloween mugs over here, but we put all our Halloween stuff away, so that is gone for now. But this is our little, I guess you can say, coffee bar area. Now I'm going to bring you into our downstairs main bathroom, and I like to decorate in here as well and just add some seasonal touches. So we just have some hand towels and some of my homemade pumpkin soaps that are just kind of sitting here for decoration. Of course, we always have to switch out our hand soap, and we have some thrifted finds in here, as well as some thrifted made over finds. This is not fall, but a lot of what's in this bathroom has been thrifted. A lot of the year-round decorations. This is the lighting in here is awful, sorry guys, but this is a DIY piece of home decor that I made last year, and I thought it was just fitting to keep it in the bathroom since this actually is made from a plunger. So not that probably anybody would know that if they came in here and saw this, but I just thought that was really cute. I made one for Halloween too, but I put that away. In here, I just added some more towels, added just a few one sign here to my little ladder. Not too many things in here. And just some little scarecrow guys here. So it's always fun to just put a couple of little decorations here in the bathroom for the seasons. Oh, and this is one of my favorite thrifted pieces. I have it right here on our toilet paper, and there's toilet paper in here, but it's very true. You never know what you have until it's gone, and toilet paper is a biggie. This is our door leading down to our basement, and this is a wreath that I made a couple of years ago that I just absolutely love. I love doing wreaths with greenery and florals, of course, but it's really fun every now and then to make the wreaths here with just all these ribbons and mesh, and they're just really fun to decorate with throughout the house. So we have this here. I have my photo collage wall that I love decorating for the holidays. So I like to switch out a couple of seasonal pictures, as you can see there. I love these little shelf sitters, say that 5 times fast, that I get from Hobby Lobby. I actually think I need to get some for Christmas this year, so I'm gonna be on the lookout when I go there for that. But I like to stick in some stems and a couple of pumpkins. We have a garland that I turned into a wreath and just kind of stuck it in there for now. So just a fun way to add some seasonal fun over here to our collage wall. Here is another wreath that I made. This guy's really cute. It's got a big scarecrow, and I love it because it has like this denim colored ribbon in it. So fun. This is our playroom. Our light bulb's doing something funky, so if you see that flickering, that's what it is. I don't have anything seasonal in this room right now. This is actually going to be the next room that is going to get redone. We are kind of in the middle, and it's really sad to say, of cleaning it out. This is a pile here for my nephew. So we are just really starting to chisel away at things that the kids no longer play with. My little guy does come in here occasionally and play with his Hot Wheels that are over here in this corner. That's probably his go-to. We have a ton of games in here that have to go in the basement at some point. But anywho, so I don't have a lot of decorations in here because this is kind of a TBD room right now. We're just kind of in the middle of cleaning it out and that sort of thing. So not much going in. I usually put a Christmas tree in there. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this year, But I'm gonna end this video on a very true note. I don't even know if I want to open this light for you guys. No, I think that maybe I'll open the door. But this is our laundry room. This is a drop zone for everything. I still have Halloween threw up over here, things that some people left behind. I'm in the middle of doing loads of laundry. Anyway, I'm showing you this. I'm not sure why. We're supposed to be focusing on fall, but I added a lot of that buffalo check fall decor that I used to keep in our dining room when it was kind of that vibe going on in there, and I put it in here because we do have a lot of grays and blacks and whites in here, so I just thought it would be fun. I have my fall sign, a couple of pumpkins, and we have our mess here, buffalo check pumpkins here, and a big buffalo check thing here. But you can't really decorate too much in here because it's always a constant disaster in here. So we're just gonna close the door behind us. I am gonna end this video here. Ellie wants to say goodbye. Say bye, Ellie. Say bye-bye. See you for Christmas. It was so fun sharing our fall home with you. I know we are all getting into that holiday spirit no matter what you celebrate, and I can't wait to share our traditions, DIYs, and home decor, all of it with all of you. All the cozy, comfy, and warm family and holiday vibes to come. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.